Coming up on this episode.
Okay, this is weird because this thing just cracked like a stick. Oh my word.
It's a surprise.
Yeah, we haven't ordered it yet, have we? So it's a surprise to us too, kinda. Isn't it, honey?
Yep.
And this beach just keeps getting bigger and bigger every time we come out here. It gets actually, I think, all the way out to those end grasses there. Yeah. That's too bad. He has to cut off each piece of that wall and then reattach it. He's such a perfectionist. I think this is gonna clear our air in the cabin, and then that'll at least be a safe place to be whenever these things happen.
So the air intakes through the sides
Okay.
and exhausts up through here.
Oh, but the exhaust will be clean
The intake is where the filters
Yep.
are, and the exhaust will be HEPA filtered
because
air.
this isn't going outside, so
Right.
it has to have a very good filter. But they say this is the better one than putting it outside anyways.
You're talking about venting
The
outside.
full on, yeah, the full on HEPA.
Yeah, this actually takes the air inside here and cleans the air inside here. It doesn't exhaust any air outside. It's not
Yeah.
a cooler, it's a cleaner.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot. All right, the storm's over. The rain stopped. And it looks pretty clear out here. Ryan's been working out here. And he's got 4 of these panels up. Wow. We've got this panel here that fell and has some scratches on it. I think that's going to be toast, that one.
See.
And
Check it.
this one has it too.
Does it?
Yeah.
I might rub off. It didn't affect the voltage, honey.
Have you been able to test it?
I tested all these.
Oh, you're kidding, did you? What do you feel?
They're good.
Oh my word. Are we there? Are we close?
I can fire up the inverter. We can actually run the inverter with these 4 panels.
Wow.
Yeah. So just have to get the batteries. I want to make a little enclosure. Get it off the ground.
Yeah.
So maybe tomorrow we can go get some wood from the other side. I'll just put it on the back of the cabin.
Look at this. We have 4 big, huge ones up. And apparently, this is going to make a difference in our life.
Sure will.
So we've got 30 of these. That's a lot, eh?
That's a ton.
Why do you want 60?
Oh, when we have everything,
Yeah.
we'll need to double it.
Really?
Yeah, but not for a while.
One can never have too much power. We will be fine for now, but we may need to double our energy production in order to run everything we plan to build out on our island homestead.
The cabin's looking good. So here's our little fireless pit. This solo stove I've been wanting to test out, but not an appropriate time.
I want to show you something, sweetheart.
Okay. Oh, look at, wow. Be nice to get this little area dug out again, eh? For a nice, we could park Pepper down there maybe or something. We'd know the trees wouldn't fall on him.
That's right.
This area here should be nice to get out. We're just gonna go and check out the back 40. The back 61.
See down there?
Yeah.
That's going to be our dock, our barge dock, and that'll be the way to get up onto the island. So it's about another 20 yards through the bush to the
Yeah.
to the bay.
Oh dear, our poor chairs, our brand new chairs.
They're okay. The box is wrecked, but the chairs are good.
Oh dear, look at this mess here. Oh, wow. Well, which tree was that? Okay, a tree's come down here.
It was massive.
Oh my word. What? Hold it.
It just split.
You are kidding.
No.
Oh my word.
It's a big one. It had a ribbon wrapped around it because we were keeping it. But we're not keeping it anymore.
What the world?
Yeah.
What? What? How did this happen? Like, did a...
I'm guessing it got too windy. It wasn't hit by lightning or anything.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Okay, this is weird. Because this thing just cracked like a stick. Oh my word. What? What if that had come down the other way? Okay, that guy there,
Yep.
he is teetering at a very precarious position.
He's held up by the other tree. It's got to come out. It's going to fall right over.
I have a bad feeling that a lot of these trees are just going to fall over because the ones that were holding them up are gone now.
Well,
and I think that there was
literally being held up by another tree.
I think that this was kind of an interwoven webbed floor where they were just kind of all holding each other up. And now that we've had to clear some of this, well, this one's rather outstanding because it was very big.
The core of it was just rotten, you see?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, the core is absolutely rotten inside. I mean, I'm surprised we didn't hear this. But you know, we took a walk through here the other day.
Yep.
Whew. Wow, this is rather... Look, I can't get over that. It was, when you said it was a big one, I thought, oh, okay. It's a big one. That is thick.
Look at this, honey.
That is thick.
This one too. This little skinny one.
Yeah, that little dead one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like they're just going to all start coming down. That worries me a bit.
Well, this whole area is going to get cleared. Right? I'm just going to push these over and log them. But that was massive. There's no way I would have been able to push that over.
Well, so that's kind of how that happened.
That is a big tree. Like, it goes way down there.
Yeah. I'd have to look at footage. I don't even remember that big tree. It must have been, I don't remember it.
It was massive.
Was it?
Yeah. Look at the trunk.
It's really quite unnerving to wake up and find that a huge tree like this has been blown down. You know, we actually planned on keeping that tree. You sure can't determine the health of a tree just by looking at it. The power of the wind is just incredible.
Crazy, eh?
Concerning. Could have gone the other way. If it had gone the other way,
And smashed everything to bits.
all of our stuff in there,
I have to move this.
that's just feet. That is feet away.
Yeah.
Like feet.
I'm so thankful it went the other way. Look at this. I have to move the wood chipper.
Oh, my word. Yes, do you ever. It's actually dangerous just to be out here, I think, with all
Well,
these big
If
trees.
we take that down, I don't think there's any more that are going to fall. This big one here, I want that one to go too. Just by itself.
See, she doesn't like the chipper. So she's, yeah, oh yeah.
Look at our silly dog. Opal thinks anything orange deserves to be eaten.
I mean, it's a bit different, eh? We were talking about you today to friends, and they were saying that we needed to take things in hand with your attitude.
I think she just turned the other cheek. Opal. What you digging for?
It's so good to see her having fun like a little puppy.
I mean, who needs an excavator?
What do you think, honey?
I don't know.
A sobering thought. We need to bring in a professional to identify any dangerous trees and take them down.
This needs to be leveled out, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that whole thing could have just been smashed to bits. That whole thing. My goodness. So, we're getting safer here with these trees. These are now just a nice little buffer. I wouldn't take any of these out.
Nope.
That one there worries me just because it's so big and now the one beside it's gone. And this here, look at how this is also leaning, you know? It's the leaning ones that make me
These ones
frightened.
are all going to go. I'm going to push them all over.
I don't want the track loader ruined though by pushing things over like that.
Oh, it'll push this over without a sweat. Want me to show you? I can push a couple over right now.
No, I'm going to go and make something. Do you want to come in about 10 minutes and we can have something to eat?
Sure, honey. That's wonderful. But I'm just wondering if...
Oh, here's a ton of lumber.
This was for the greenhouse.
Oh, this is for the greenhouse. Okay. Well, where's the greenhouse going to go?
We could make racking out of it.
Okay, so this is my greenhouse lumber.
Yeah.
Excited about putting a little greenhouse up. I don't know where we would put it though. We'll have to look for a good spot.
If we clear some of those trees, it would be a great spot right there because it gets sun almost all day right there.
Way far down, you mean?
Well,
I was hoping to have it closer to the place. I don't want to be out here where the wolves come and get me. When there's nobody around, you know?
There is so much to do. It's quite dizzying to even contemplate it all. Our plans are not chiseled in stone, that's for sure. Our list is constantly being reprioritized, so we need to remain nimble and ready to pivot whenever necessary. Sometimes we even have to cannibalize our material stores for new projects that make their way to the top of the list. So my sweetheart's greenhouse? Sadly, that will have to wait.
Well, so our camp is kind of in a bit of disarray because we had a really bad rain bout and our insulation got soaked. So Ryan's put it out here to dry it up, which was good. And I think tomorrow I'm going to plant my lavender.
That's great.
There's our kitchen facilities.
That's that charge inverter, that yellow box.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, where does that go?
Well, it's going to be plugged into the generator.
This is the charge inverter. Gets plugged into the generator. And then we're actually going to have some kind of a little structure there to keep all the battery type things in.
Do you mind if I borrow the wood from the
No, you go ahead. That's fine.
greenhouse?
So I guess I'm not going to build a greenhouse.
Well, you can. Just maybe after we get power, so we can get more wood next time we go to town.
Sure, that's fine. I don't mind sharing.
You're a good sharer. You're a good sharer, honey. You give me a kiss.
Guess what's happening tonight?
Yeah, fun never stops here.
Oh my goodness, I am thoroughly pleased with this. Really, really, really pleased. I did not like the idea of having that open insulation behind my head or anywhere, honestly, but I'm thrilled beyond measure now. It's so much better. Okay, one whole wall done. One whole wall done. It's looking nice. It's looking really, really nice. Now he's just getting those electrical.
Just cutting them out so I can stretch this around them.
Yeah. Those are going to be the lights above our bed. And we have something in mind, but we are not positive about it yet. So
It's a surprise.
yeah, we haven't ordered it yet, have we? So it's a surprise to us too, kinda. Isn't it, honey?
Yep.
So yeah, we aren't 100% sure, but we did find something that was quite unique and interesting that we're thinking about putting there. I think we should do it. I think they're really neat. Yeah, yeah,
One of those things where you just kind of have to do it.
yeah. So you'll see what we mean when we unveil them one day. Be kind of neat. So these things take order quickly. So what do we do up there? Do we bother covering it when we put the insulation in the ceiling with plastic?
We'll have more plastic, yeah.
Oh, we will.
Yeah.
And then we'd put a ceiling on top of that.
Yep.
So have we boarded up that whole back, I guess, eh?
Yep, it's all done.
And what about the sides, though?
Not yet.
No, okay.
Let's
Alright.
push this in.
Okay, we're gonna push the bed back in. Well, just getting ready for another day. Getting all laced up. And for the past couple of days we've been working on solar. I think today, I know I said this the other day, but I think today might actually be the day that we can hook things up. So I know I said that these were Ryan's favorite socks on him. They're mine. So just heading outside, and we're gonna go and look down where the solar panels are, and then I think he's gonna maybe hook up the inverter. Not sure, but I think this will be a really great day. They all are, but I think this will be a fun one. Here they are. Just the lightest haze over there today. It's really pretty good. And this beach just keeps getting bigger and bigger every time we come out here. It gets actually, I think, all the way out to those end grasses there. Yeah. One of our friends, the Ozark family homestead, actually asked us if we would have space to land a helicopter on here if we ever needed something. And I think at one point, I think once this all, at the end of the summer, fall, once this all cleared out, they'd be able to land right here pretty easily.
Land in the back area too.
Yeah. Yeah, by the shop now.
Yeah.
So what's the plan for today, honey?
Gonna build 2 more of these. Gonna check the angle right at noon to make sure that we're the right angle. I think we'll be pretty close. I'm off 15 degrees from south as far as I can tell, because I want to have the vast expanse of the afternoon as well. Right now it's already generating solar. It's 11 o'clock. So our temporary needs for the summer are going to be looked after for sure.
That's right.
And then what I want to do is thinking seriously about maybe just putting it in here.
Yeah. Mind you, it's quite shady back there right now. Like it's...
Now you look where the sun is. And if we just put it in here, remember these trees are coming out. These big tall ones here.
Yeah.
So there'll be nothing obstructing it.
No?
No.
Where is that shade coming from though? I think it's from
What shade's that?
all that shade right there over those bushes. It's just completely dark.
From these trees. Right here.
Yeah.
But remember that when those trees are gone, there'll be nothing but sun there. Those 3 trees right by the cabin, those big ones,
Yeah.
if those are gone, we'll be bathed in light.
I mean, they're half broken down, one of them.
The other one's dying,
Yeah, the other one is red.
and then the other one's a kind of a widowmaker. So they'll have to come down.
Yeah.
It'll give us a nicer spot there that we can landscape and stuff and have safe, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't do anything to hide the cabin. It's because they're off and behind it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have a look, honey. They don't do anything to hide the cabin. So we'll leave the stand in front.
So today, Ryan was saying that he was going to do 2 more of these, which would give us 8 full panels, providing us with enough to be able to run the cabin and all of our little fun things that we like to run all day long. It's funny because we came here last year, stayed in a tent, we're all happy staying in a tent, didn't have a single thing. Now we're like, well, wait a minute, we need an air conditioner. Are we gonna... It's so much fun. It's so much fun, and what a place to come. And of course, the gift of the 2 fish the other night was kind of nice.
Oh, no kidding.
Reminds you of the perks too of being here.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, look at the perks of being here. You know what I mean? Like, all we ever do is shots like this, but literally, I can't stop myself. It's just so nice to wake up to this clean, super clean air. Like, just beautiful, clean, fresh air.
It's nice.
So he's got lots on his mind. And I know it's late, it's July, but I'm going to be doing some planting anyhow. I have some starters already, and I'd love to see how well things grow out here. There's so much sun and it's so warm. One of the things that we wondered when we bought it was, I wonder if it will ever get warm. Well, we always have to wear, you know, little downy parkas out here because it's just so cold up in the north. But really, it gets incredible and an amazing amount of sun. So I think it is zone 3B. So there's that. But when we get the official greenhouse with the geothermal, which is in our plans, that'll change everything. And for now, this is just going to have to do. So we'll see how it goes. We came out to the barge today because we're picking up some buckets to do a bit of planting. And when we got here, these ropes were really, really, really tight because the barge has been buffeted by the wind, and so it's gotten a little off course. It is floating, thank goodness, but we're just pulling it back a little bit so that it's straighter with the shore. It's looking pretty good. I'm just going out to do a little bit of planting, and it's a little bit late, but I think it's better late than never.
I'm going to build a small shed here to house the batteries, the inverters, and the main disconnect panel.
Okay, so remember we said that there was going to be like a tiny little structure here that would hold the inverters and the batteries for the solar panels? Well, look it. That was really just not long ago. And he's already got that all nice and level.
Yeah.
And a little tiny little buildings. We've got like buildings here now. Buildings all over. Hey, honey? So this is going to be big enough to house the one that we're going to do just temporarily for, I guess, the summer, eh?
Yep, that's exactly right.
And then what are we going to do with all of the others? Because we're using how many in total?
Using one rack. And we'll have an extra rack. So this will buy us a bit of time, and we'll be able to build the proper subterranean thing while we have power. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So
okay.
This is this will be good. Okay, now I can put the plywood on and start building the walls, and this won't take any time at all.
Wow.
It's always, the hardest part is always this part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put stairs on it.
Oh yeah, I guess you will.
Yeah.
Because you may not be able to see that. It doesn't really look like it, but it's a bit of
a few feet.
Yeah, it is. It's hard to see that, but it actually is.
Yeah.
Neat. Okay. Okay, so this little structure's taking shape.
Yeah. Gonna cut this tongue off.
And maybe we can put that on the other side of that. That extra piece on the other side of where our little cook stove is, because sometimes the wind is so bad.
Sometimes it swirls, eh?
Yeah, that it just puts the flame out.
Yeah.
Because we don't have an indoor stove.
Not yet. We'll make one.
One day.
Melody and I often think of ourselves as living a pioneer lifestyle on our little island. And like pioneers, the work is slow without the conveniences of a modern infrastructure. And because our build season is so short, I have to choose which projects to do and the order I complete them very carefully. You can stand up on the platform. It is always a challenge to make the best use of our time here before the snow flies.
Wow, that's so tall.
Isn't it? Yeah, but not when you're standing in it. Want me to lower it?
No. I love tall things. I like high ceilings. Well, it's good. And then you don't have to, I love these. I like how you make everything tall.
I like having room.
Yeah. That's too bad. He has to cut off each piece of that wall and then reattach it. He's such a perfectionist.
Okay, I'll admit it. The optimal design for the inverter shed had so far eluded me. Super tall walls would look out of place on such a tiny structure, so I'm fixing that now. Such are the perils of building on the flat.
So this is how the lavender look. After I've transplanted them into the little half barrels, I'm happy with how they look. It's perfect, I think. Because it's just a small structure for...
It's a bit better, eh?
I think it's really great.
It's down a foot, but it still looks tall.
No, I don't think so. I think it looks good. It's just because it's such a small, narrow thing. But I think that
I'm standing up in
when
it.
you stand up in it, yeah, it looks... You need it to be at least that tall. That's fine. It is still pretty tall. But it's fine.
I'll put it.
Yeah. 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 Okay. He's just gonna put the back wall on now. This is gonna be just perfect to house these batteries for now. He's gotta have little stairs there. Good job.
What I'll have to do is, repaint it somehow, right?
Mm-hmm. Got 3 walls.
We've got 3 walls, and it's small in here.
We seem to like to go small. We have enough floor space for what you need?
I think so.
We will definitely have enough room for the inverters and 1 rack of batteries.
Didn't see this properly down here.
Maybe even room to hang some tools as well. Sometimes small is good. When the inverters are removed and I retask this building, its small size will require less energy to keep it warm in the winter.
That side's good. This side will be.
With 2 steps forward and only 1 step backwards today, I'd call that a good day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please support us by clicking the thumbs up icon on YouTube. We invite you to also subscribe and click the bell. You'll be notified when we upload new content. Please invite your friends and family to come along too. Bye for now.